Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to Wooper Watch. I am Cyanize, and to the right of me is Stripey Squid. You might remember him from the Death Battle video. We got him back.
Yeah, you might remember me from every comment section. All of them. I
All
write,
of
I
them.
write a freaking novel.
100% attendance. It's kind of scary.
I am. There's no debate who the biggest super fan of this podcast is.
Did you
I
ever,
might
like,
like the
show up at
podcast more
high,
than
like, did you never miss, like, I'm stumbling on my words. Did you never miss a day of high school? Like, I'm kind of scared now.
No, I rarely get sick, like even like nowadays. So I might have like perfect attendance for high school. I
Damn.
mostly perfect attendance at like work, unless like I get sick randomly.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been sick this entire year.
I haven't been
So yeah,
sick for the past 2 years, and I'm kind of scared. Like, I'm waiting for it to happen.
my mom just got sick, but I survived. I tanked through it. I'm only so so yeah. I'm. You cannot kill me. You cannot kill the you can kill him Stripe, but not the idea. But the idea of Stripe is that he's Stripe.
You may kill me now, but the idea will live on. There will be someone else who takes up the mantle of Stripe the Squid.
We're like a Hydra, baby. You kill one, and just another. Just
Two more.
you just obliterate me, and I just walk back. Oh, good thing I'm not that guy.
Oh, that'd be funny. Anyway, TLDR. The reason why we have a stand-in replacement is because I'm going to New York this week, and I'm not going to be available next week to record. And Mystic, he's in college, and he's poopy stinky poop, and doesn't want to show up for the podcast because college is hard. I
Not
think.
me.
Apparently. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it takes that long to adjust, but you know, that's me calling him out. If he has a problem, he could take it up with me in the comment section now. Take that, buddy.
Yeah, and I'm here because they're too much of a coward to fully give me the actual podcast for the next one.
Yeah.
This is our compromise.
This is the compromise. But anyways, I also I know we like say this for the end, but I just want to plug Stripe and Spells podcast because you are the member of that podcast. You are the 50%
the
of it.
Stripe podcast is the podcast where you ever wanted a podcast where the two co-hosts freaking despise each other. I mean, you have Wooper Watch, but
Yeah.
you also have the Spells and Stripe podcast where we mostly do tier lists and we rant about stuff, and I go on rants like every single like episode of why I hate a Steven Universe ship. It's really fun stuff. You should go watch us right now.
I mean, most of them are kids, but
no, the only characters in Steven Universe are kids are like Steven and Connie.
oh, I guess the
all
gems
the
do
gems
live forever.
Yeah, all the gems are like 1,000 years old. The one I hate is Peridot and Lapis, because who are both adults, and Peridot's canonically aerial and people ship her, and I hate it. But that's for that podcast.
Lapis is her own girl. Lapis, I don't even think she'll date anybody. She doesn't care.
Neither of them should date because dating is bad. And
Dating
but
bad.
dating bad.
But yeah, I just want to plug.
If you ever come to my house and say, yeah, I'm dating someone, I will drop kick you in the face like that one Batman meme of him drinking the Sprite.
Okay. But yeah, I wanted to plug that real quick because in case you guys are bored of this episode for whatever reason, because Mystic Aidan's not here, you can go watch their video. They probably have uploaded something by the time you're watching this.
In case you're bored of the one with me, watch an entire podcast with me.
I don't know how these. I read the comment section. It's mostly Mystic viewers, so I'm like, okay, well, fuck me, I guess. What do I do?
No, you have some. You have me. You have Invader.
Yeah, and I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are the reason I keep doing this, despite getting bullied by everyone else.
You're my friend. You're my brother, Anakin. I love you.
Wait, so he flew to Mustafar just to be like, you're my bestie! Oh my god! Yeah, I love you! Obi-Wan.
I am Obi-Wan of this ship. Yeah, you're Anakin, and Mystic's clearly Palpatine.
Yeah, he's clearly Palpatine. But anyways, the news. The news is very small today, so we won't have to delve into it too much. But Persona 3 Reloads DLC episode I Guess the Answer got a trailer today, and it looks pretty good. Atlas has yet to sell us a bad game outside of the pricing for it. The pricing for it is miserable. It is so depressing if you're trying to get into the series, but really cool. It looks amazing. The battle theme is amazing. It's coming out early September. I'm really excited.
Yeah, I love Persona. I mean, I have a friend that's like hardcore trying to get me to get into Persona because he's convinced that Futaba is like the most me-core character of all time.
Oh, I love her so much.
I mean, she wears green. She definitely has autism. That's how you get a striped character.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't played any Persona games because it takes me like 5 bajillion years to play one singular game. It took me half a year to get through Pikmin 4. I can't play freaking Persona 4.
You're slow on video games. Like I'm not saying that like a mean way. I'm just curious. Like, why does it take you so? I mean, obviously there's some games that take longer to complete than others, but like, what's the deal?
I'm just not good at video.
You're just not good at
video games. Yeah, and it's easier for me to get through a TV show or a movie because you don't need to take time. Like, you can have it on the background. You know, you have to give all your time and attention to video games.
That is true. I do find myself
that's
like
why I can get through like the entire backlog of Netflix,
right,
and yet not be able to get through any like 3 video games.
I do find myself preferring games where I can like just listen to music or YouTube videos at the same time while I'm playing it, and I don't have to like if it's like a platformer with like barely any story, then I can just like watch a bunch of YouTube videos on my backlog and play the game at the same time.
Yeah. Like how do you have time? Like I saw you posted like the list of every game you've played this year. I'm like, how do you have time to do that while also having a channel and having a life and other science adventures?
For this year specifically, I've made it a mission to not only complete the backlog as much as possible, but also just to get a lot of things done that I've wanted to get done. By the way, I might as well share the list here since we're on the topic, just to extend the runtime of this episode a little bit. So for this year so far, we are at Lethal Company, Bayonetta 1, The Messenger, Liberation Maiden, Celeste 64, Persona 3 Reload, Kid Icarus Uprising, Buckshot Roulette, Neon White, Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door, Hades, Sea of Stars, Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, and Just Crow Things.
What do you think about Kid Icarus? That's a big one for me.
Dude, I feel horrible like for saying this because like I can see why it's amazing, but like if you don't have a thumb of steel, you're gonna hate playing this. Like you're gonna like wish it was over, right? Like I cannot stress enough like how easy it is to like watch this on YouTube or like watch all the cutscenes and like think it's the greatest thing ever. And then when you go to like actually playing it and you're like playing it on the harder difficulties and you got nothing but a thumbstick and your stylus or your finger if you don't have a stylus, then you're gonna hate every minute of it.
Everyone complains about like the game's controls. I had no problem with it. Granted, I do feel like this is a game that would be better on like a home platform or even on the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
It is a little shocking that they never reported this game.
Well, like I don't know. Were you playing in short bursts or?
No, I got through like 3 chapters a day.
Interesting.
This is back when I had free time.
Yeah. I just like the gameplay, man. I really cannot stress it enough. Like that is the only reason I'm not the biggest fan of it. Just because it was just so exhausting, and I wanted to get through it, and it's just so exhausting for my hands, and also just staring at the tiny. I have a 3DS XL, by the way, but it was just so exhausting, just staring at it and holding it, and I don't know.
How far did you go?
Oh no, I beat it. I did the whole thing. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's just it was hard, and there were some sequences where I just wanted to kill myself because I was like, come on, you're asking me so much.
You're weak and spineless, and you smell bad, but I respect your opinion. how far? Oh no, yeah. Who's your favorite character? If I can ask quickly.
Boom. I mean, there's a lot of good characters, you know. We got Hades, Veriti, Pit. The whole cast. Why are you asking me to pick one?
I had to for the top 60. I picked Pitt because he's my little guy.
He's a little guy.
Everyone thinks my favorite's Palutena. Guys, I'm not that cursed. I'm mostly cursed, but I'm not that cursed.
Let's go with the dog from the Chaos Kin chapter.
Oh, so true, Bestie. I love the dog.
Yeah, we love the dog.
Just freaking eats the ring.
You want to share your game list so far so we can laugh at you, or?
Okay, so I was near your door. Pikmin 4, Mario RPG.
That's it.
That's the list.
Well, since you asked me my opinion on Kid Icarus Uprising, what's your opinion on Mario RPG? I'm curious, as someone who hates the game.
I like it. I have played the original as well, so it's kind of my same thoughts there. Yeah, no, it's a fun game. I think Gino's overrated. He's not that cool.
Very true. It's Gino the concept that is so cool to people, less so Gino the character, the person.
It's like so shocking. No, not shocking. It's like I love just seeing people hyped up, and like getting to finally experience why people love Gino so much. 'Cause all they see is like fan art of him with the gun arm and the cool cape flowing, and he looks so awesome. They play a game and he's just a giant dork.
Yeah.
He's a massive dork, and I like Gino a lot, but like, really, you want him
For
in
Smash? Like, goodness gracious.
You don't even have Toad yet, and you want the one-off character?
You know how many
don't even
RPG
have
characters
Mario
deserve
or
to be in this game over Gino?
freaking Paper Mario, Fawful. Just you want the one-off character who isn't even that important to the plot?
I don't even
Freaking
I don't
Malo
think,
does more.
he doesn't crack the top 10. I'm gonna be real. If we're ranking RPG characters that deserve to be in Smash, he does not crack the top 10.
He might crack it just because of how like iconic he is in the Smash sphere. To the point where he got like a freaking costume and everything. But like in terms of pure worthiness, he's not that important. Malo is more important to the game than he is.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention, there's like, Fawful, who's like pretty much the main villain of those games, of the Mario and Luigi series. Paper Mario himself, of course. If you want to include the rabbits, I would say you could include like one of the rabbits. Probably Peach. She's like the mascot.
I would love Rabbid Peach in Smash. That would be funny. I would like Rabbid Mario, specifically the gauntlets from Sparks of Hope, but
I like Rabbit Yoshi because he's a little guy, but too bad they brutally killed him off in the same game.
Him and Yoshi, they're both gone. That's crazy.
I don't care. Nintendo does not like Yoshi. Yoshi's like the most. Oh, frick! We kind of pushed him in like the older years. We have to keep him as a mascot character all the time.
Yeah. But anyways, moving on a bit. Fortnite Marvel season. I'm gonna keep this brief because I know you're not a Marvel guy. Or sorry, I know you're not a Fortnite guy. But,
I hate Marvel.
I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you look. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you look. It's gonna be direct.
You probably see like every comment I post, just like Fortnite. Woo! I love Fortnite. It's so cool. I love that you talk about it every single episode. It's like Fortnite, Splatoon, and Pokemon Masters. It's like you just have a dedicated section for those.
Yep. They just have a lot to talk about. It's the unfortunate truth of the world. But yeah, Fortnite X Marvel. This is the second time they're doing a dedicated season specifically for them. The last time they did it, it was considered the top 5, one of the best Fortnite seasons of all time. So far, from what I've played, it might be up there again. It's really cool. Not as like chaotic as it was originally, but they're probably gonna add stuff like later on as the season goes on. But yeah, for starting out, it's really cool. Doctor Doom is taking over like the top half of the map. He has a giant like cylinder with like giant smoke coming out of it. So he's cooking something in there. So that's fun. And then if you look around the map, he's apparently killed a lot of Marvel characters. And Fortnite characters too, apparently. And we're like, oh god.
I'm pretty sure some of those characters are skins, right?
Yeah, some
Like
of them
Moon
are.
Knight's one of the characters you killed. Like,
Yeah.
can you play as a Moon Knight in this event?
You can't. Well, like it's a skin you can buy. Yeah, you can play as the Moon Knight.
Okay.
Some of them don't
I
have
found that
skins yet. Like the Fantastic Four, Ultron. They don't have skins yet.
yeah, I thought I had those like Fantastic Four, Ultron. Who else was in there?
Galactus
Silver
doesn't have
Surfer,
an
I think.
event either, or a skin.
Yeah, I figured it'd be hard to get like a planet-sized character in Fortnite.
Well, like he could scale his size to be anything though. That's like a canonical thing he can do.
It still feels weird, you know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's like smaller versions of Godzilla, but it would be weird to have a Godzilla running around human size.
It's the same philosophy with like Ridley and Smash. It's like, yeah, it doesn't make sense, but it it would be cool.
Okay, really, it's like pretty consistently shown as like just a little bit bigger than Samus. I think the big problem was always just
little
his tail
bit?
and wings are just in like the older games. Yeah, but like
If you take the
Metroid
sprite at face
Prime is kinda what
value.
fucked it up. Yeah, the Metroid Prime is kind of where it fucked it up. Yeah, I don't play Fortnite despite every single person I ever know wanting me to. I have this like a deal with a friend that if like certain series get into Fortnite, like Scooby Doo or something, then I will play it.
I think
But-
you should like lighten the list and get rid of Inkling because there's no way. Like, I don't think Nintendo's ever gonna play ball, but everything else on the list I think is fair.
I remove Inkling and then immediately they get added, so I don't need to play the game because they weren't on the list originally. Yeah, I forgot what list top I had. It's like Shovel Knight, various like Disney shows because I'm a freaking loser.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the list. Popeye, Courage, Splatoon, Pete from Disney, Owl House, Kung Fu Panda, Scooby Doo, Kirby, Phineas and Ferb, Ben 10, Shrek, Shovel Knight, Regular Show. Yeah.
Are you even gonna buy these skins? Oh my god!
I guess so. I guess that's my fate.
And wait, is this like they have to
been
come into
really-
Fortnite, or like do like the whole list? Does it have to be completed and then you'll come to Fortnite, or?
No, one of them. Just one of them has to be a
Okay.
skin. It has to be a skin.
All right, you heard it here, Epic Games. Make it happen.
I mean, they've been tempting me because like Maleficent and Captain Hook are apparently being added to the game soon, which is wild to
The
me.
Incredibles, like oh my god.
The Incredibles. Even this season, like Mysterio and Gwenpool nearly got me.
Gwenpool's tier 1. You could if you really wanted to.
I do really like Gwenpool for obvious reasons that you could probably piece together based on what I said earlier today.
Yeah.
But I don't like what the fandom's doing with her. But let's not get into that.
That's the perks of being a Fortnite character. You get access to every emote. You can do anything, and the community, who doesn't read comics or watches the shows, are just like, what the hell is this? This is Gwen Stacy, Deadpool.
Yeah, I'm really shocked that she got like really popular. I think she's the only skin in the game for Marvel that isn't like in a movie or a notable TV show. She's currently just
I believe, unless she was in X-Men, one of the X-Men
She's
movies.
probably in like an X-Men thing because X-Men's pretty
Definitely a
wide-spanning.
supporting character then, because I watched all the X-Men films and I did not see her once.
Yeah, she's probably the biggest character who hasn't appeared in like a movie or a TV show. Maybe Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl's pretty popular.
Squirrel Girl.
So her getting into Fortnite's pretty big.
I remember her from the Lego Marvel game.
Yeah. Squirrel Girl's like apparently she had like a Halloween costume last year and it sold out somehow.
What the fuck?
Yeah. She's kind of like a joke character. Like her whole thing is she can like beat anyone with squirrels. She was able to beat like Doctor Doom and Galactus just using squirrels. And Thanos, she beat Thanos with squirrels.
No. No.
Yeah. Well, one of
No.
the strongest Marvel characters, Squirrel Girl.
She just throws squirrels. Excuse me?
Death Battle did like a cast between her and Sandy from SpongeBob, and you know all the ridiculous, dumb cartoon bull stupid that SpongeBob's characters can do.
That's a fair matchup. Now that I think about it, based on that with Squirrel Girl.
Yeah. I believe her herself is just like as strong as like Spider-Man or something. So like street level. So if you have like a gun, you could probably kill her. But if she knows that you're there, go gadget squirrel.
Okay. Well,
kill people with kindness. Wrong, squirrel.
I learned something new today, apparently. But yeah, Marvel season's fun right now. I'll keep you guys updated if something happens, because there's definitely going to be a mid-season update like there was when the first time they did it, and that update was massive. So we're probably expecting another one here. But yeah, moving on.
Big wheel.
Yeah, moving on to the last bit of news. We have Pokemon Worlds that happened. This is the obligatory Pokemon mention. So they did say they were going to promise some game news at the very.
You don't need to have Pokemon. He can't hurt you anymore.
He can't hurt me anymore. But they said at the end that they would have news, and they did have some news. Pokemon Unite, they're adding Armarouge, Darkrai, and a Psyduck to Pokemon Unite. That's interesting.
I don't care Pokemon Unite.
Yeah, I don't care either. The TCG, they're adding this feature where there's now going to be Pokemon cards featuring the trainer. So like Lillian Cleffa, N and Reshiram with his Darmanitan and Cliffling.
It took so long because at this point I feel like more people care about the trainers than the actual Pokemon.
They're starting to realize that the trainers do sell merch, and I'm one of those people. I buy shit of the trainers because I love them so much.
Like it used to only be like a few of the protagonists and someone like Cynthia who's like really really big, but now they're realizing like, oh, everyone has like one diehard stan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
so I am glad they're finally realizing that.
I don't know if they saw like Pokemon Masters and was just like, oh, I think people like it, but like I don't know. I'm glad they're doing this. I think it's a great direction. A Pokemon, like everyone's just like, oh, I only care about the Pokemon. You know, the Pokemon's so cool, but like I don't know. I think a Pokemon's way cooler when it's pinned up against a also really cool trainer who is able to make them look cooler.
Yeah, like the more. There hasn't a shift from like a decade ago. If you ask someone what your favorite Pokemon character is, they'd always say like their actual favorite Pokemon. But nowadays, I'm seeing more people saying, "Oh yeah, it's this trainer, it's this trainer, it's this trainer."
Yeah.
I do think Pokemon Masters does kind of help that, or puts the full focus that yes, people do care about the actual trainers behind these Pokemon. So I think that's cool.
Yeah. And then I think oh man, I actually kind of don't remember. What was the last thing they announced? I forgot.
I heard of the other announcements, but I didn't really know they were connected to Masters.
Oh, you're good.
I don't know.
They announced Pokemon Go. Morpeko is coming to the game. I think that was it.
Pokemon Go is still going on?
Its 8th year anniversary, apparently.
I know it's still going on, but like, every time I hear announcements, like, oh, frick, that still exists?
Yeah.
Listen, I was deep in Pokemon Go sauce in 2016. Everyone was. It took no prisoners. I do keep forgetting, like, oh yeah, that was a thing. That didn't stop after 2016. That's not locked to that year. It's still going on. And apparently it still has a dedicated fandom. Nowhere near as big as, of course. It's not like the worldwide thing. But like it still has a diehard people who still play that game, which I appreciate because it was a that might be the closest we ever got to New World Peace because everyone was just playing freaking Pokemon Go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not saying anything else, so I apologize for hyping everybody up. I also forgot that nothing interesting happened. But yeah, that was Pokemon Worlds. Happy for all the winners of the event. My boy Wolf Glick, he dropped out top 32. I think that's where he placed. I feel horrible because we all love Wolf Glick. He's the only guy I know from Pokemon Worlds.
I don't even know him. I probably saw like a meme with him or something. I don't know.
The World Champ difference. Have you seen that ad before?
I think I have. That sounds familiar.
The World Champ difference. All right, but you know what? That's okay. I'm okay with you not knowing because then it means we can transition to our topic. A Kirby tier list.
Oh, it's Kirby?
Yeah, Kirby.
Yeah,
We haven't talked about
Kirby
Kirby in a
lists.
hot minute. Dude, it's been like, what, a year since the last Kirby game? God, Kirby's dead as a franchise. We got to bring it back by ranking the copy abilities.
Yeah, if they announce Squeak Squad 2, you're welcome.
You're manifesting it out of all the things you could manifest?
I don't know. It's a random game come to my mind.
All
Squeak
right.
Squad 2, I guess.
All right. We have our usual S, A, B, C, D, F tier. And yeah, I don't really have much rules for this. Are we gonna rank this like on the design of the hat, or like or like a mixture of like utility and design, or what do you want to do? Stripe the squid.
Mixture utility and design.
Okay, all right. Then we're starting out with I actually don't know the name of this Kirby copy ability, but it's the one from Pokemon. Sorry, Kirby Fighters 2.
I think is it just Wrestler or something like that,
Something
or
like
Libre
that.
or something. Yeah.
It's exclusive
It's
to
cool.
that. Exclusive to that game though.
Yeah, it'll probably be brought back eventually, but
Yeah.
as of now, it's only in that game. It is very clearly made for the spin-off because that was like a pseudo fighting game.
It's like the Pikachu Libre of the game.
That's Pikachu Death Battle. Do Pikachu Libre versus Wrestler Kirby.
That'd be cool.
Kirby just wins.
But like, wait, does he even get like his main Kirby stuff? Is he even like still like god level feat, like god level?
Oh, you mean like only scaling them based off of
yeah.
Pokémon, and actually could be interesting.
Because if you scale this Kirby based on the Kirby, like then yeah, it's fucked. But like, no, if this is just Kirby Fighters 2, like Macho Kirby, like
That could be interesting. Anyways, where does this go?
I've never played Kirby Fighters 2, so like you got to tell me.
I'll just say like for now B tier. It could change as our standards improve.
All right.
But it's a fine one, but I don't love it.
Is this this next one? Is it Cupid Kirby?
That might be the image is a little small because it's probably Cupid. Yeah, I like Cupid fine enough.
He's fine. I don't think he's
like-
like useful in the game he comes from though.
He's cracked pretty late. That's like a D or a C.
Yeah. Like I mean, yeah, Angel Kirby, but like it doesn't do much, and I feel bad.
It's probably all in order, like alphabetical, because next is Animal.
Oh yeah, and the last one's Wing because W. That's crazy. But yeah, Animal Kirby. He's pretty good in Squeak Squad, but they never brought him back.
This is gonna be really cool in like 3D.
Oh yeah.
He's a physical fighter, and you could also use his dig ability. So he's kind of like a combination of multiple abilities.
I
just
feel
looks really
bad.
cute
This
with
like this one got upstaged though in Forgotten Land, if I remember correctly. I forgot what ability it was.
Because there's the drill ability, which we'll get to
Yeah.
later. It's on the list.
If you want the non-furry version of it, then that's what the drill ability is.
I want to be a furry.
I want to be a furry.
I love Zootopia. I'd say A for Animal.
A for Animal. Yeah, he's pretty cute. I like him. All right,
That's
this next
B
one's
tier.
Suplex.
That's B tier.
For Suplex? Oh, you're talking about Animal. I was
Put
like-
in you freaking
My bad. All right.
kill him. No. Also, this is Backdrop, which is basically Suplex, but
This one's like upstaged as well, unfortunately.
D for Drop.
D for Drop. I love the naming conventions we're going with this one.
Yeah.
All right, I have a proposition about this one because I know this is just Ball Kirby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, we also have another ball here too. Fuck. This is gonna be miserable. We could justify the placement of this Kirby by saying this is Blowout Blast Kirby. I think that's not Blowout Blast. It's whatever that game was for $20 on the Switch where you could roll around and eat cake and it was a battle royale.
I know what we were talking about. I just don't remember the name.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Battle Course, Dream Course,
Course, something like that.
Gourmet something.
Gourmet race. It's not the gourmet race.
Was it? I know what you're talking about. I just don't know the name.
But anyway, this is I don't even remember what game this comes from, but yeah, Ball Kirby.
I do think that is just ball.
Just a ball.
What's yeah, just he's just a little guy. C tier.
Yeah. I don't know if he's actually useful though, but he's just a ball.
Just a little guy.
Bell Kirby. I can actually talk about Bell Kirby. Let's go. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I think he's really underrated. I don't think he's come back since Triple Deluxe. I might be wrong about that, but
No, he has.
Was he in Star Allies?
He was in. He was in Star Allies. I don't know if he was in Star. He was in Robot because everyone besides Beal came out back for Robot. He might have been Star. I think he was in Star Allies. Yeah, because one of the Bell was one of the characters you could befriend. So yes, he was in Star Allies. Yeah, he's actually been pretty consistent.
I think Bell's really cool. Like, it's not like good for like the true arena, but like I don't know. I like using Bell. It's fun.
Yeah, for casual play, Bell is pretty cool. I like that you actually like. I like the little noises it makes. It can be a shield.
Yeah, it can be a shield. It's one of those where, yeah, if you like crouch or whatever, like you just take no damage, and there's like no cooldown or anything on it.
Definitely not the best shield in the game. We'll get to that later. I'm a little shocked we didn't get to it earlier because alphabetical. But Goku is pretty cool. I would give that like an A tier.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same thing. There you go, Bell. All right. I don't know what this is. I see bubbles on it though, and I see a brush.
I think it is just bubble. I think that's Squeak Squad or a game like that where basically you could hold items like in Kirby's stomach, and bubble gives you like additional items you could hold. It freezes things in bubbles.
Oh, does it not actually do anything though? Like in gameplay, it just holds more shit in the stomach.
Bubbles. I think you could also like hurt and kill enemies with it, but its main thing, yeah, is the item holding. D tier for doubles.
D for doubles. All right, this looks like just Fire Kirby, but I can't tell.
This is burning, one of the original abilities where instead of breathing fire, you just like go in the fireball.
Is it just like just dash?
Eventually,
it's literally just dash the
yeah, and it was later like brutally taken out back and shot 37 times, and then just reincorporated into fire in later games.
Also upstage.
So
in my opinion, I think it's another D tier then.
I might even say like F tier because it's just so. It was forgotten very quickly.
Yeah, we're gonna have a couple of those in this. But yeah. All right, poison. So this is weird because it does share some moveset with the water, but it does its own thing a little bit.
It's weird because it is objectively better than water because it does everything water can do, plus it leaves like poison trails on the ground that can hurt enemies. So like objectively, it's better than water. I just like water more.
I like water more visually, but like I like what they did with poison.
Yeah, that's probably why water just looks better than poison.
Yeah.
I'd still say both are probably going to be the same tier. I'm thinking A or S. It's a really, really useful ability.
I can rank water as well.
That's fine.
Water's cool. I would say poison looks better, but you know, unfortunately, Return to Dreamland got a remake, so you know, it looks better now.
I like that you can spray down water and you can just flew-a-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
That's his way of propulsion in the air. He just spits and he's just flying.
Yeah,
up in the air.
that's pretty based.
It was pretty funny. But yeah. Anyways, next Kirby copy ability. This okay. You can stop me if I'm wrong here, but Heracross Kirby or Beetle Kirby, I think is S tier, our first S tier. I think he does everything.
I've said in multiple videos that this is my favorite ability. So yeah, I would not. This is S tier. I'm not budging there. This is S tier.
It's fun. It's good in arena. He's cute. And he has a giant little horn.
You can just impale these on your horn and just leave them there.
He has some suplex abilities, and his float is replaced with flying, like actual like flying. So it's nice.
And the flying can also like cut bridges and rope.
Mm-hmm. It's fast. You move.
Yeah. Like it's like you could probably 100% the game, not 100%, but you get pretty far with just this ability alone. It's a really versatile ability. It is strong as frick.
Yeah.
I'm glad they brought it back for Star Allies. Yeah, great ability.
Great ability.
Easily my favorite.
All right, Chef. I think this is our first one-time used ability. This would inspire the Final Smasher Brawl, so there is that. Maybe get some brownie points for that.
It's definitely iconic. And out of the one use abilities, I'm not sure it's my favorite, but it is definitely up there. But it is kind of situational. Usually they'll just give you the ability right before you have to fight a bunch of enemies. It happens with a lot of these one use abilities. It's C for chef,
C for
or
chef.
maybe B for F.
No,
One of those two.
I'm keeping it C.
Okay.
All right, this is oh yeah, this is just copy the copy ability. I forgot.
The best ability, a double S tier.
It does remind me of like the little like UI indicator for Planet Robobot when your Robobot armor scans for an ability, but like that one gets an excuse.
If we were ranking like hats, this would be pretty high because it's the Dragon Ball Z Scouter.
Yeah,
well,
it's
as
pretty
itself,
cute.
it's stupid.
I think this will also
Stupid.
be F
It's
tier.
bad.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this is F tier.
Why would you go after this? I don't understand. Anyway, we have.
What really baffled me is this was like Superstar. That's like one of the first games with copy abilities. That's
What
like
the fuck?
the third one with it. Like you're already that desperate. You're like, oh, let's give a copy ability. That's like just a copy ability. Dumb, bad. I like Doc.
We do like Dr. Mario. He was Dr. Mario. Dr. Kirby. He was in Kirby. What was it called? That game where you fight bosses. I forgot. He was one of the classes in it.
It's Team Kirby Clash or something
Kirby
like that.
Clash. Yeah.
That was a really fun game. I didn't use him. I used Mage Man.
Oh yeah,
But,
no, Mage is really cool in that game. Don't get me wrong.
You can stop time, just like a Geode from JoJo.
Oh, it's so funny. But yeah, Doctor, at least in that game, made me
Wow.
appreciate the copy ability.
Yeah, someone pointed out that I love that Nintendo's idea as Doctor is just throwing pills.
Just throwing pills, the worst thing to
Just
mankind.
throwing pills. Doctor's pretty cool. A for Doctor.
A for Octor.
A for a Doctor.
Can I put it top of B? Like I'm thinking about, but like usually I play a Robobot, I don't enjoy it that much.
Okay, yeah, it is kind of outclassed by some other robot abilities like Poison, as we mentioned before. So yeah, I'm okay with putting it in. Speaking of Planet Robot, ESP.
ESP. Was this its introduction? I thought it was in a prior game.
He's had similar like psychic abilities. You might be thinking like Spark, where it like also has like a sparkly aurora, and the hat is the exact same as Yo-Yo because there's both references to Ness from Earthbound.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is the first time he's used ESP. Mirror has some similar abilities as well.
Yeah.
Well, I like ESP. It is pretty powerful. It is somewhat situational though, because you do tend to stand in place for a lot of his attacks. I'd say B tier.
Yeah, I also just don't like the one move that you use. Like, it gets repetitive. I wish... You have psychic abilities. There's so many things you could do with that, and he does, like, one... He has 2 moves to his arsenal. It's kind of weird.
I do appreciate the Earthbound reference.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's situational.
Anyway.
Speaking of situational,
Festival. Another one-time
it's
move.
Fun. Okay.
They put effort
the
into
best one-time move.
They did put effort into
Because
this one.
Yeah. I like that all the enemies dance so hard they explode and die. Still one time.
And your allies, if you have them, they'll dance with you too.
But yeah, that is also it is just so fun seeing Dark Midnight break it down. But yeah, it's a one-time ability. There's not much to say about it.
I guess it could be the highest among the one times, but
yeah,
the ball gatekeeps the festival.
Oh. You can't beat the ball.
Cannot beat the ball. The ball at least rolls around and does stuff. All right, this is it looks like freeze. So correct me if I'm wrong. This is the same thing as like the fireball, where it's like it doesn't have any attacks, but all it does is you can just like walk around, or like no, you hold yourself in place and you hold the B button, and that's all it does.
Yeah, you hold and you get like a ice shield. It's the exact same as burning,
Yeah.
where it
But you
gets
don't even
immediately
move with
incorporated.
this one.
Yeah, so it's like it's like bottom of F tier. It's bad. You got immediately put
Well,
into a better
it is
ability.
better than copy.
Yeah, most things are.
Yeah. All right. Ghost Kirby.
Ghost is so disappointing, man. Ghost is such a cool idea for
It lets you
ability.
steal bosses, like or like control them or enemies, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you have to control enemies, which is a really cool idea. But the people you possess, they're just so freaking weak. They get taken down in one hit. It's really disappointing. It's such a cool idea. I'd give it D tier because I want to see it come back. But as of now, it sucks and lame and cringe and bad and stupid and lame and bad and cringe and dumb bad.
No, but they're just like, oh, you want to steal this enemy? Well, you're gonna get all the properties of them too, including the fact that you can demolish them in one hit.
Again, it's such a cool idea, but he's so lame,
Yeah.
bad,
Bad.
cringe, stinky.
Stinky. All right, high jump. This did get buffed. This did get buffed.
High jump is funny, but it is like the most situational ability. There's a reason why like they make levels specifically for high jump.
It does damage though. It's not like it's horrible.
It does, but it's very hard to aim it,
Oh
especially
yeah.
in a game like Kirby, where especially if you're using it against like bosses, it's bad. Not bad. I'd say like it's a C tier. It's fun.
I think it's just gotten better with time. At least I think I'll rate this higher than the ball though.
Wow, the gatekeeper immediately gets ungatekept.
Well, because you could actually do stuff with high jump. I cannot stress enough. It did get better when it came back to Return to Dreamland.
The world's biggest high jump apologist.
Apologist. But anyway, this is I know what this goo's from. It's from that ball game. On the
It's
Switch.
from Buffet Race, wherever the frick it's called.
I'm looking up the name of it. I don't want to sound like an embarrassment every time I try to remember this game.
I think it's a fun, brief power up.
Yeah, Kirby Dream
Makes you go
Buffet.
faster, and you can go faster, and you're immune to most attacks. All attacks actually.
It's pretty fun. I never knew I wanted my Kirby to become goo, but here we are.
This man, slime him. I'd say that's a B tier.
Yeah.
Um,
It is exclusive to Dream Buffet, but you know.
yeah, it's exclusive to the spinoff, but it's cool. I hope it comes back, and it just becomes the most busted power up of all time.
Yeah.
Um,
I guess you could also argue this isn't really a copy ability, but oh well. That it was on the tier list.
We need to make this tier list. You can't blame us.
Yeah. All right, Drill from Forgotten Land. It's very versatile.
I'm really shocked it took us this long to get a drill ability. It feels like so obvious. And of course, drill's very useful. You can like make circles around your enemies to hit massive damage. You can go underground. You can dig for treasure. Of course, Forgotten Land. This is the first like Forgotten Land exclusive ability, I believe.
Yeah.
Maybe the first one overall, actually.
I don't know.
Which-
I don't enjoy drawing circles under my enemies every single time I want to do damage to them.
That's fair. I mean, you don't have to. You can also just dive into them.
Oh yeah.
It helps that there's like different like versions of drill because that's the whole gimmick with the game.
Yeah.
I'm thinking A tier for awesome.
Awesome.
I
drill.
love drills.
I love drills. All right. This one, the gun.
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 The one that everyone just had a freaking field day with because you get to shoot people and it's funny to see the cute character murder people.
Oh, cute Kirby character murdering people, even though he does that in every game he's in.
Someone posted the freaking Kirby kills people because he loves cake image like 2 days ago, and everyone just ripped them to shreds because that was one game. That was one game.
It's not his best outing.
I'm gonna not as I like Scree Squad a lot, but the damage that game has done just for its freaking intro cutscene has to be studied. We're going back in time to whenever Squeak Squad was released to get Squeak Squad off the menu.
Oh, that means Animal goes with it too.
We're going back in time to get Squeak Squad back on the menu. We just get rid of its intro.
But yeah, gun. Maybe S tier. I might be crazy for saying that though.
No, I agree. Especially when you have like it's upgraded like Space Ranger.
Yeah,
which
the Space
just
Ranger
demolishes people. Not my go-to ability in the game. We'll get to that later, but it's a very versatile. You do need to stop in place, but again, Space Ranger just destroys people.
Oddly enough, I could see this ability being put into the 2D games, and I see it being a lot less like useful. But in 3D, it auto locks and you can dodge with it, so it helps.
Yeah, it would be really like Sniper works fine enough. While gun, I just can't see it being used well based on how it's used.
Yeah.
In the game. Ball 2, the balloting.
Ball 2, I don't even know which ball this comes from. I think the other one was from Nightmare in Dreamland. I have no idea where this one comes from.
We're doing this in alphabetical order. What was the gun like actually called? Because it's not actually called gun.
I don't know. This might be called round, actually.
This man, round him.
I say that because we're about to rank Smash Bros. Kirby. If we're going alphabetical, then wait.
Yeah, but I
this tier list isn't alphabetical.
Alphabetical. I think it started, but now we have like all of this garbage. Like that's Smash, as you already said, because it has this little Smash icon.
Fuck you, whoever made this tier list.
Anyways. Yeah, I see Cutter's the last one in like the top row. Obviously, Cutter, that C is not after Smash. Anyways, round as we'll call it. Let's just put it in D tier or something. I don't care.
Yeah, just get it over with. Yeah.
Top of D because we don't really know what it does.
All right.
Smash though, that's S, right?
It's a really good ability. However, funny thing, if you want to think about it, because of this ability existing, I think the developers see no reason to change his moveset in Smash Brothers because this is like, oh, this is the Smash ability, you know? Like, it'd be weird to change it now, I guess, since he canonically has...
They don't really change any like the old characters' abilities, any like the original 12.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mario has evolved so much, but he's still the same abilities he has in the first game. Same with Link and Donkey Kong especially. It took them forever to give him a freaking roll. Samus got like massively upgraded in like Dread and a few other games, and she's still just the basic boring Samus.
Yeah.
So you can't blame Smash. You can't blame Smash ability entirely on that. I think it's just what they do.
Like, but like in the realm of Kirby games, it's really good. Like it clears through pretty much every puzzle in the game and the games it's in. Usually.
Yeah, it has every like. It's very powerful. That it has every attack you can use. It's just a fun reference. It's epic.
I think it should be bottom of S though for like in the future, just because you get no Kirby hat for it. It's just boring.
Are they ranked, by the way?
What?
Individually? Are the individual tiers ranked?
Yeah, well, trying to, at least.
Okay. Because it seems like you're just putting them all at the end. But
all right,
I don't tell you how to live your life.
All right, anyway, the yo-yo is cool. And it got better in Star... Wait, it wasn't in Robobot. I think it was exclusive... Wait, no, it was in a previous game and then came back for Star Allies.
It was in Superstar, and then it came back for Star Allies, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know Gim is in Star Allies, and he's the guy that got you the ability. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a very tricky kind of move, but it's just fun. It's fun. It's fun.
Just fun.
A tier.
I like walking the dog.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's of course reference to Ness, as I said earlier, because Ness has a yo-yo.
Do we put him above the liquids or under the liquids?
I would say no, but I'm not the one doing it. I prefer liquids.
Yeah.
I prefer guzzling poison over playing with a yo-yo.
All right, plasma. This is interesting. So this is the case of a copy ability having a very like only like two moves compared to a copy ability that was introduced later. But then they brought this back for Star Allies, so we're getting mixed signals here. Do they want plasma to come back or not?
For me, Spark and Plasma are the exact same. I don't get why they keep trying to make them different. They are the exact same ability.
It's the
They're both
same
really good.
moveset though. It just has two moves though.
I say both Spark and Plasma. Let's rank them together, and they're
Yeah.
both like A tier.
I mean, I don't know. You do it like you lose your thumb in the process because you have to like dash dance to get the full like spark thing.
Oh yeah, but I am a cool person. I played Kid Icarus. I played like I didn't want to kill myself. I'm like some people.
I'm just saying
It's
it's.
no problem B tier. That's fine.
I'm just saying I could do an up hammer, fire hammer, and take away half a boss's health or the boss half the health of a boss. But for this, I have to like dash dance for like 2 seconds, and I only take like 1/24 of his health.
Fake gamer. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with a putting in B tier.
Yeah,
You might as well grab Spark. Yeah.
I'm gonna rate Spark just higher than it though, because Spark actually has more going on. Even though I know you don't like blue, you're a green guy, but
Yeah. I hate blue. Blue is such an awful color. That's why like all my friends are mostly blue.
so why is your eyes blue then, Kuh?
Because racism.
Oh, all right. What is this
It's like a
ability?
yin yang, you know. It's like a yin yang. What? That is a good question.
I have no idea what that is.
That's not ninja.
It's from Star Allies. That can't be suplex, is it?
No. What ability are you adding in Star Allies?
That's the Star Allies like before you like do the arena.
Is it also like a psychic one? It kind of looks like it.
There's no way that's psychic. That's a belt.
Give me a second. Go Google Star Allies, abilities. Star Allies.
The fact we forgot about this though is, I think, it's telling.
Watch me like the best one. In the Kirby metagame.
Yeah, I'm looking for it, trying to find it.
ESP was brought back, but that's not it. It doesn't have like the belt.
It is suplex.
Is suplex?
Yeah, apparently it got a
Oh,
redesign.
fuck, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, well I guess we can rank both suplexes then.
Suplex is.
So this
funny.
new one got more moves though. It got more ways to suplex.
Yeah. Where would you put backdrop? I would say it's like above that one. Maybe not a tier above, but it's definitely better than backdrop.
Yeah.
Um.
You do lose the blue bandana though. Actually, I'm gonna put the new one top of D tier. They did give him an actual moveset, I believe.
Yeah. I do like blue bandanas though.
Yeah, I do miss it. All right, this is DeRoach's Star Wand, which I don't even know if I want to count.
Is that the only like super ability they have?
Yeah, they don't have Hypernova.
Where's my boy Landia? Here's Landia.
Where's Landia? Where's the Robobot? Like, fuck off.
Wow. Okay. It's a fun ability, but I don't want to. Yeah, you're right. It does.
I'm not ranking this.
Not count. Yeah.
I'm not ranking DeRoach's Star Wand. You get it for like 5 minutes.
I love the image they use for Jet. He's just sitting there.
JJ the Jet Plane.
So I love Jetsons.
This did get better in Robobot.
It does. I'd give it like A, B.
Probably a B because it's mostly meant for like traversal rather than combat.
It is. It is fun though. I like it.
Yeah, the Robobot version gives us an auto scroll level though. Do I rank him above or below Goo?
Goo is funny, but Jet's like better. So
all right.
yeah, above it.
The Mirror. Mirror also got better in
Mirror.
Robobot. God bless Robobot. We love Robobot.
We love Robot in this household. Mirror's fun. It has a lot of like weird. Like, it takes a lot of time to get used to. Once you get used to it, it's pretty useful. It can reflect projectile as well, which is cool.
I didn't know it could reflect projectiles.
I'm pretty sure it can. Maybe I'm being stupid. It's been a while since I played Robot. A tier?
Yeah, I don't mind that.
A for amazing mirror.
Amazing. Above the yo-yo or below the yo-yo? Or above the liquids?
Above yo-yo. Above yo-yo, below liquids.
All right.
I'm
The
just saying,
sand.
I'd rather
Wait, what?
Sand. Sand is another one where it's shocking that it took so long to get.
I don't... I was more interested in the mecha. I feel horrible, but like I did not give this like a chance.
Everyone was. Everyone was. There's a reason why they revealed like mecha like out the gate, and they waited a bit to be like, oh yeah, by the way, sand.
Yeah, they did not give a fuck
I
about
don't
sand.
like sand. It's
Like-
coarse. It's rough. Irritating.
We do love the Goku hair, but that's about it.
We love the Goku hair. C for Goku.
C for Goku.
I'm dyslexic.
This is definitely better than high jump, though.
Yeah, I mean most things are. I hate high jump.
All right,
Why are you the F tier for high jump? Beam.
I do like
Beam's
it.
like good or reliable.
I do like it in Clash. I'm not a fan of using it in actual Kirby games.
It's like good or reliable. If you need just a strong, long ranged one.
Yeah.
You got Beam. Beam's always there for me when I need it. I'd say A tier.
Does have Ultra Beam.
you're
Does
not-
have Robobot version as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you above the bell. You actually are versatile.
Yeah. See, that's why I'm here to talk about how great Beam is.
Yeah.
Um,
Bomb, on the other hand.
Bomb is sometimes great and sometimes the worst freaking ability of all time.
Yeah.
It's pretty good in with its upgrades in Forgotten Land, and you can just go ham and just throw bombs around and it'll be strong. And sometimes in games it works, sometimes in games it does. It's the most up and down ability. I'm thinking B for
B for bomb.
B for Barack Obama.
Above or below goo?
It's always goo with you.
I love the goo.
Goo's always on your mind.
I love the goo.
Above goo. Above goo.
Yeah, JJ the jet
Goo has
plane.
got to go.
The goo's gotta go.
Uh,
All right, Crash. Now this one's interesting, right? Because it sucks. Like, it's a one time. However, in Forgotten Land, if you fully upgrade it, you Zorado. Like fuck, time stop, and you can run around. It's crazy.
how did the second Dia reference this freaking video? Yeah, Crash is. It's probably like the most iconic of the one time. No, but that would probably be like Mike or F. It's definitely like when you. It's good. I like it. It is one time, but no, it's 3 time technically. I think.
No, that's I don't remember what
no,
it
you have to
is.
charge it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it is Mike. It is Mike. You have to charge it. That's what I was thinking. You have to charge Crash. Again, as Cyan brought up, it does get much better in Forgotten Land when you can upgrade it, and it just freezes time. And the more enemies you hit, the longer the time freeze goes. I'm thinking B tier for that. It does get over some of the other one-time ones because it gets more useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, bottom of B tier.
Bottom of
B tier.
Cutter, the good old reliable.
No, this is the old reliable. This is sort of like if you don't know what ability you need, just go to Cutter and Sword.
Yeah.
It can boomerang, and I like boomerangs.
It can boomerang.
Boomerang, you always come back.
Does get a bit more crazy in Forgotten Land. I don't know why they decided to make.
Forgotten
things
Land's really the go, isn't it?
Yeah, they just decided to make things a lot more crazier for no reason at all.
I'm thinking like top of A. It's a very versatile one. It's always one that I'm happy to get.
Yeah.
It's just fun to use its like combos on. Yeah.
And if you get like close
I-
to an enemy, you do like a 1-2-3.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Easy as do re mi.
All right, fighter
Fighter.
or Ryu Kirby or Goku Kirby, whichever one you're feeling that day.
Goku. Yeah, fighter. Is this an S tier, or am I being too stupid?
See, my only problem with it is it just does not do any damage to like bosses and all that. But like, it is really fun. It does move really fast if you're constantly like going forward with it, like for the side
You
move.
can use a Hadouken and a
can use a
Shoryuken and a
Hadouken.
Tatsumaki Sambuken.
I'm willing to. You cannot do a Cincinnati. I can't even say that word, but I know what you're talking about. You cannot do that move. But I'm willing to put this top of A tier.
Okay.
Fire. There we go.
Fire.
Good old reliable. We're gonna say that for these next few abilities.
Yeah. Yeah. These are like kind of the big ones. Fire is. I don't know. I always kind of preferred ice as an ability. Fire's fine. Of course, it's useful in burning stuff, which is some puzzle use.
Yeah.
Let's say A tier. A for arson.
A for arson. I'm gonna gate kept by the liquids because I'm a liquid guy.
Yeah. Really? You like water more? It's almost like your icon's a fusion between two freaking water frickers.
Water frickers. All right, hammer. This S tier. Am I crazy?
S tier. S tier.
Yeah.
It
There's a
just
reason.
does so much damage.
There's a reason everybody
does
uses
so
it for the true arena. Mine's Forgotten Land, but we'll get to that when we get to Sword.
DDD, my goat.
My goat. All right, ice.
Ice. You said you use True Arena for obviously the Morpho Sword is pretty useful, but Ice and Forgotten Land.
Oh, it's a
just
lot more fun.
it's broken because you can freeze enemies. I was struggling so hard with Silly Dillo because one of his like
Oh yeah, you completely
special
freeze
task.
them, and then like if you break them out, it does a lot
Yeah.
of damage. I forgot it. It does that with bosses too.
Yeah, it works around bosses. That's why I bring up Silly Dillo because he's one of the hardest bosses in the game. I was like, oh, how do you beat this guy? And they're like, yeah, just freeze him. Shoot him with a dehibition gun. And yeah, I think that takes it to at least A, maybe even S. Because it just completely fricks up enemies.
Gate kept
I'd
by
go
the
with a
bell. Nope.
I'd say like top of A genuinely, but I'm not the one making this.
All right, I could do that. I just don't know about S because it is only good in that one game. Not that it's bad in the 2D games, but it's like yeah.
Yeah, if Forgotten Land didn't exist, I'd say like bottom of A, top of B.
A
But
lot of-
Forgotten Land exists, and that's
Right.
the best one.
A lot of these are weird without Forgotten Land because then they're just not as broken.
Yeah.
All right, Leaf. This is the one where you can like go undercover and you're invincible.
Yeah, you can be like Omni-Man. I like Leaf. It's in the same game as Water, and Water is just so much better.
Damn.
I'm evil. I like Leaf a lot. It is green, which is better than blue.
Dang.
I put it above every single blue ability.
Hammer? Oh my god.
I didn't know you know Beetle because Beetle blue too. Yeah, it's the best ability.
That is not. That is black. No, that does not count.
That's a blue. Yeah, no. Genuinely, it's like top of B,
Yeah.
or maybe in like mid B. I like Leaf.
I'm okay with that.
B for Bush
B for Bush.
of the George variety.
Mecha. I mean, come on. This is their salute. They're just like, oh, we know they love the Robobots so much. Let's just give them a copy ability.
Yeah,
So
you gotta respect Mecha. Maybe not S tier. If you want to put an S, I'm not gonna brutally murder you.
I was thinking
I'd say
S tier. You get fire and
Sure,
plasma.
Fine, yeah, sure, frick it, yeah.
Fire and plasma.
It looks pretty epic. If this is based off just the hats, then definitely, yeah.
Hat's cool. You get a funny laser. You fly really fast. It's just fast in general. Like it's great.
It is one of the most broken, like, normal abilities. So yeah, no, S makes sense the more you talk about it.
And it's good for that game's true arena.
Yeah. Mike. This is probably the most iconic of the one use abilities. It keeps being brought back, and of course, there's that one scene in in the anime where he just
Yeah.
kills everyone.
And this
Um,
3-time use compared to the one, so it's more versatile than the normal ones.
it's definitely above Crash. How far above is it?
Um,
Does it get gate kept by slime? Slime,
Slime Gatekeep.
oh, slime gatekeep. Um, Slime's a freaking bouncer. Um,
You like try to punch him, and it's like the Big Wazowski. Oh, I don't even think the Big Wazowski does it. Wabowski, sorry, but like when you punch a fat guy, and then like the kinetic energy like bounces you back. That's basically what it is.
the blob from
The
X-Men.
Blob, yeah.
Yeah. Um, like sometimes like Patrick in SpongeBob are shown that way.
Or Poe.
Oh, Poe, yeah. Someone just reanimate the entirety of Kung Fu Panda fight between Tai Lung and Poe. But
Goo Kirby.
Poe is the slime and Tai Lung is Cyan. I don't know.
Me? I don't want to fight him.
Wouldn't want to fight me either. Anyway, this is a Spike is another one where it gets massively saved by Robot.
What happens to Robobot? I forgot. There's
Not
not a,
Robot. Sorry, Fraudland.
I was gonna say there's
Fraudland.
not a armor for this, I believe.
Yeah, Fraudland. Sorry, I'm stinky and dumb and
What
thinking about
changes about it? I
you
forgot.
fucking slime. Oh, Sam,
What changes about it for Forgotten Land? Because I forgot.
it just gets spikier and stronger in general. It's not like amazing. I'll still say like B tier. It does get better.
I know it like you roll around and you collect stuff, and the more you collect, the longer you go.
Yeah, you kind of become like a Katamari.
Yeah. Calamari.
It's still B tier, but like it's better. It's better than slime. It's not better than bomb.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, Ninja. It's cool, but I don't like using it.
I like Ninja because you can just rapid fire the blades.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
so
pretty good damage.
cool. I
You
think
can
it needs to be
disappear.
buffed.
This is one of them where I really wish it was in Forgotten Land because I would love to see what they do with it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking A tier. I feel like you're leaning more to like B.
I'll put it in A tier, but it's gonna gate kept by the drill.
Will the drill.
Parasol. This is
I
just
like it.
cosmetic. It doesn't do anything.
It's fun. It you can stab people with it, and you can barrel down with it, and you can float. I like Parasol. It's B tier, but I like it.
If you hold up, you make a bigger parasol that's used for like 2 puzzles in Star Allies.
It's garbage, but it's my garbage.
Below
Those guys are
plasma.
dorks. Yes, but they're my dorks.
Yeah. All right, sleep. All right, okay, everyone get ready for this. There is an upgrade in Forgotten Land where instead of sleeping on the floor, you make a bed and you sleep in the bed.
I forgot. What letter does sleep start with?
S.
Oh, you're right. I don't know where we should put it.
Fuck you. We're not putting this thing at S. I know the upgrade version does recover your full HP, but like then you lose an ability. You have to go find a new one.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't know, like C tier, B tier, A tier, S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier,
S tier, S tier.
S tier, S tier.
Like maybe I'm. You know what? Here you go. I'll make the new tier.
Yeah. Sleep, baby. Go to sleep, baby.
Go to sleep. We'll name it
I love
after
sleeping.
Mystic. Honk Shoe Me Me Me.
So we can just end the tiers here, right? We rate the best one.
You don't want to. You don't want to rank the bandana decopy ability.
I do want to ban D copy
I
ability.
do want to
Do I
do
be
that.
biased and throw in S tier?
I don't like use. I wish this one was also in Forgotten Land.
This one would be like great for Godland. Because they would definitely give one of the upgrades the banana.
Yeah.
I'm thinking B for banana. Not A. Hey, I like this ability a lot. It's a lot of fun. It has long range, so we can stab through stuff for puzzles.
Yeah.
Like, low A
Get kept by the
would work for it.
liquids.
Well, it's the Banana D ability, and I love Banana D.
But
He
it's not.
saved my life
It's not
somehow.
him.
Watch
He's not him though. But
It's
Rock,
an imposter among us.
I don't know. Like
Stone is.
you just think it's cute for the
I like
references you get.
Okay, but you know how much damage you can do, but just by using its down special, its down attack.
Well, I thought the only damage you get out of it's with like the knuckle, the uppercut knuckle.
Oh no! If you're above the enemy, you can drop down them, and it does massive damage. And you can also stay in the stone.
You are
for
invincible.
Infinite amount of time. Yeah. I think there's a genuine argument for S.
Whoa!
I don't think you're leaning there. I genuinely think there's an S tier argument here.
Yeah, but
If you want to, I'm not doing anything less than A. I'm not budging anything less than A.
But like,
I think it's S.
it's not fun to use. Like, sure, you can theoretically, you could like beat true arenas with like any of these abilities here. But like, it's just a matter of how quick can you do it and does a lot of damage and is it fun to do. But like rock or stone, like what the? No, I don't want to clear a true arena with this thing.
Fine. You can put it wherever, I guess. Don't listen to me. You're a guest.
No, I was just having it. You don't have to drop down. I was just like, dude. I was like, that's my argument. I put it top of B though.
Oh, it's fair. It's fair.
Sword. Well, I mean, we don't really have to debate this.
Yeah.
I feel like it only gets better with every game.
Yeah. If Forgotten Land, didn't exist, there's an argument to put it below S, despite how iconic and reliable it is.
Mm-hmm.
But then Morpho Knight's sword came in.
Yeah, that Morphinite sword. Why does it recover health upon hit? Why does it have siphon?
I would have not beaten the final super boss if it wasn't for that freaking stupid thing. So yeah, no, pretty easy S tier.
Yeah.
S for sword.
S for sword. All right, whirlwind or I guess hurricane or whatever the fuck. Did get better in Forgotten Land.
Yeah. I like it.
You can actually control it now.
Yeah, it's better if you didn't control. I'm thinking B tier.
Yeah.
B for Ornado.
Ornado. Higher than the Doc.
I'd say lower Doc. Doc Kirby saved me in the war. He gave me full substance vitamins.
In the war.
Yeah.
All right, the whip. How do you feel about whips?
How do I respond to this? I love Indiana Jones, man. It is pretty good for puzzle solving because it can reach through walls. But besides that, it's just kind of fine. It's like a B tier. I think most of these are B tier. Mm-hmm. I'm rising. I like it, but it's not super amazing.
Yeah, it's used for I only use it for puzzles. Yeah. All right. No goo. Wait. No. Below the sparks. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
It's one of those ones where it's useful, but I'm not gonna be oh my god, it's whip time. I love whips. Someone should whip me.
It's time to whip.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So who's the next one?
Artist.
This is a one-time use one, right?
No, it's a full moveset.
Okay. Sorry, I'm being stupid.
Good.
I like that it's very obviously added because they knew they were going to add Adeline eventually. So let's just base it off Adeline. I think it's cool. I like it.
Yeah. I don't remember how well this thing plays, but
same. It's B tier, middle-ish to B tier.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. The house clean Kirby. Was it an ability back in the day, but it was just garbage?
I think it was. It seemed like something they would do. I believe it was in Dream Man 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Or one of those two. It's pretty cool now. I do like that some of its attacks, like summon the Dream Friend and summons Choo-Choo, Nago, and Pitch. I would give it a B.
Oh,
B for Broom.
B for Broom. My Discord, dude, I don't know, like my Google's like lagging. My Chrome is lagging. I don't know why. Kirby's are making.
It's fine for me.
Um,
There's too much Kirby energy.
too much Kirby's, too much pink stuff on my screen. It's alright, but I need help. Where do I put the cleaner?
You put it next to sleep. I'd say, yeah, there's fine.
Where's there?
Put it next to ESP.
All right.
In between ESP and Artist.
We could do that. All right, Spider Kirby, or the Taranza Kirby, whichever you want to go with.
I hate spiders, but this is actually a pretty cool ability because you can like web people up like Spooderman.
Like Spooderman.
Yeah, I'd say A. A for Arachnid.
Arachnid. All right.
Yeah. I'd say like bottom is probably where I'd put it.
All right. We're getting through these fast. All right, Spear Kirby. Quite an interesting design for a Spear Kirby, but here we are.
Because that's staff, not spear.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now that makes more sense. I forgot it's called Staff.
He's based off Sun Wukong, aka Goku.
Gotcha.
I think it's a really cool, fun ability. It is a little tricky for some of his moves. And it's in the same build. It's in the same game as my boy Beetle and a few other abilities. Like why use Staff Kirby of all things? But it's fun. You can hit people with it. I would say like bottom of B, top of C.
Oh, bottom of B.
Or top of B. That works
It's
too.
not that bad. It's really good.
You thought it was Spear.
Yeah, I guess I'm a fake fan. I'm putting this above the bomb. You can actually do stuff with it. All right,
But I love blowing people up. Metal, the most garbage, awful, worst ability of all time. That is also really, really freaking funny.
Like, why do you want to get slower? I don't get it.
You're invincible, but you move at a snail's pace. It is so funny. It's garbage. It's F tier, but I love it. It's the best F tier I'll ever do.
I'll put it top of F tier for being the best. All right, Archer. You kind of... I like this one. You do get to be invincible for it. However, you do have to be at a distance to properly use it. And yeah.
Archer's pretty cool. It is kind of broken, but not like the fun broken, because you can literally just hide in... I think it's the only one that with a shield, where you can also attack from the shield, which is very lame, but it's also really powerful. So I'd say like A tier. A for Archer.
A for Archer. I love your way of just hearing things.
I'm a simple man. That's why you get C tier, Cyan.
Oh.
That's why I get S tier.
Wow. That's crazy.
And that's why Mystic gets
M tier. Fuck, where do I put this thing?
I'd put it above Mirror. Yeah.
Above the mirror. He shoots the mirror.
Yeah.
Alright, Circus. Well, he's a clown, and I don't like clowns, so he's going to C tier for clowns.
Because you're a clown. I like Circus a lot. It is so stupid. It has so many dumb, fun things. It has that one attack that you can like make different balloons out of people. I like balloons. B for balloons.
B for balloons. B for
B for
balloons.
balloons. When was the last time you put anything in C tier? I feel like it's been a while. Most of the C tier stuff was at the start of the
Oh,
video.
we're about to have a C tier in a second.
Oh, that's ominous.
Okay, this is a Laser Kirby.
Laser Kirby is C tier.
Yeah.
It's cool in concept. It's stupid in execution.
Going next to High Jump. Is this Hypernova?
Yeah.
What is that? That's not Hypernova.
That's light. That's light. All it does is it lights up a dark room. It is a one-use ability with no combat experience. It is F tier. It is the actually worse than Copy.
Fun. All right, Magician Kirby.
Magician Kirby is. I really wish this comes back because you could do a lot with this. It's still pretty versatile. I'd say like a B, bottom of B. It's. I wish it came back. I wish it would be so cool.
Yeah.
It would be so awesome. It would be so cool.
But you
The most incredible Kirby power up the world's ever seen.
Yeah. All right. Is this Meta Knight sword or what is this?
That is a very small image. There might be like the. Is that a cape or is that a sword?
That's a sword.
That might be Meta Knight's sword. He already included the wand,
I'm
or
not
the
gonna
staff
rank
or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume it's final boss thing. All right. What is this? I have no idea what this is.
I think it's like mini small Kirby.
Oh, mini and small. Okay.
I don't remember its name, so it's like mini or small. It's not good. D tier.
Oh, D tier. Oh, it gets higher. Okay.
It's been a while since we got a D tier. You know, share some love.
Yeah. All right, Rocket. Well, this isn't Rocket, but this is like, what is this? When do you use this?
It might be called Missile.
Missile.
It's a missile or a rocket. See here.
Do you even know what it does?
It's a missile or a rocket.
I don't know what it does.
What it does, it gets into C tier.
It gets into C. You don't even know what it does.
Watch this be like the top of the Kirby meta.
You just want to put this in C tier. You don't care what it does. All right.
Because I'm evil, Cyan.
This is Painter Kirby. I don't know if he's actually good or not, but he should be brought back. That would be cool. Well, actually, I guess artist.
I mean, they kind of brought him back with artist. I say, yeah, put him next to artist. He's probably more or less the same thing. He is fun. I do like that you can like copy the chameleon, like the chameleon's like paint drops to get him.
Yeah. All right, UFO. This one's fun.
UFO.
A lot of abilities in one.
Its one problem is that you can't bring it between between levels for a lot of its games, but it's very strong when you get it. I would say it's like A tier.
It did get brought back into Robobot. It was a little bit better there.
Yeah. Another one I would love to see more of.
Yeah.
It's a really cool ability.
This one's Wheel.
Wheel is stupid, and I love it. I love Wheel so much. It's the most simple ability of all time. You become a wheel, and you spin around, and you run into people. This man, wheel him. I turns out to a wheel, Morty. I'm real wheel Kirby.
I'm going to put him next to Yo-Yo in A tier. Not only because of the Robobot, but also because it just looks like Yo-Yo Kirby's holding the wheel that Kirby becomes.
I accept this. I am Stripe and I approve this message.
All right, and finally we have Wing Kirby. I don't like his new design. I think it looked better with the multiple wings instead of just the paper wings coming out. I don't know.
Bro hates paper. Unlike me, where I stack that paper. I give it a W for Wing Kirby, but we don't have a W, so I'd give it like a B tier because it's fun. You can cut ropes with it, I think.
It is cutter, so you can cut stuff.
Yeah.
Next
to Jet, I assume.
Nope, we're done.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. That's the tier list, Stripe. What do you think about it?
We did it. I think Sleep should be higher.
It's the highest on the list.
I don't think it should be higher. Besides that, no. This is great. This is amazing. Thank you for kidnapping me and forcing me to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen my family in 3 weeks.
Well, I can't help you
Beetle
there.
Kirby. Yeah. Thanks for bringing me back. I'm glad that I'm now officially replacing Mystic. We probably said that at the beginning. Yeah, I'm the new Wooper Watch guy. Mystic's never coming back.
You have to be a part of 2 podcasts now. I'm sorry.
Technically 3, because I'm like a very consistent guest on the Versus podcast. So
Oh,
composite podcast Stripe.
yeah. All right.
So
Anyway,
if you don't have Stripe on your podcast, is it even a podcast?
is it even a podcast? But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to the end here, be sure to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Comment below. Question of the day: what is your favorite Kirby copy ability? Mine's definitely going to be the Mecha or Beetle for sure.
Beetle is my favorite. I assume I should also tell everyone who I am.
Yeah. Oh, and also 5-star rating on Spotify before you go. Yeah.
Yeah. And I am Stripe the Squid. It's 3 separate words. You can find me at that channel where I sometimes talk about Kirby. I usually talk about cartoons because it's easier to talk about cartoons than it is for Nintendo stuff. Because every Nintendo idea you can think of has already been done. I talk about children's stuff because I'm a 24-year-old adult man. Please subscribe to my channel.
What a sales pitch. All right. But with that, I'm heading
Hi, everybody.
out. I'm heading out for the night. I got stuff to do. But thank you all for
The
watching.
night? Isn't it like 12 o'clock where you live?
I'm heading out. I'm going to go get the milk and I'm never coming back.